Need for Speed 2015 is 10 years old. To celebrate that, what I thought I would do is play it again, but not actually the same. I've installed some modifications that improve the sound, improve the police, because that was kind of not good, and most of all, improve the handling, and see if we can enjoy the game even more this time round. 10 years later, nostalgia in full effect, straight from the beginning. Oh my god. 2015 is easily one of the greatest Need for Speeds, even with the worst possible handling. Probably some of the worst handling. And we get the live action cutscenes with the very copyright music. Thanks so much, Ghost.
You gotta come and check this out.
Oh, I love the cringe. I love the cringe. Feed me more cringe. I don't care. I see you there, Spike. Which alleyway in LA did they go to film that random ass cutscene? Bro, I'm pulling up in this thing and telling me to upgrade? You don't even know what's under the hood, do you? Spike knows absolutely nothing. But then I just realized that the guy at the beginning that's basically supposed to be our friend, he just is there for a minute, never seen again. Bro is not getting involved. Pulling on up to the party. Where the hell is this place? We just pulled up at the main garage area. The garage is through the back, so we must have gone the... This makes very little sense, but nonetheless, one of EA's best games that they made in modern times. And I say modern times, this 10 years old. This is why we're making this. Oh, Ghost, please come back. Yo, I forgot about this. It's just my head was just Ken Block. In this game, they fully just went out crazy with the budget in this game. Got a bunch of people that have never like acted before ever, and it's very painfully obvious. But hey, it's a collective of car people. This needs to come back. This feel. They clearly had an intent. The intent comes across, and that's all that matters to me. Is Spike? Yeah, of course I damn made it. What you're talking about?
Man, that's good. There's some real people in here tonight. Come on, I'll take you to meet my guys. Come on.
Who's Bambi?
This Bambi just busted a 500-foot drift right through the I-5 intersection.
500 foot? Amateur numbers. Man, if it's this easy to make friends in LA, maybe I'm gonna come join you. No.
You seem to have caught the eye of Speed Racer over here.
Truth, man. This one's a helmsman.
You picked a good time to re-up. Serendipity, brother. Stars aligning. Never a better time to start a project, Bill. So whatever's happening under that rib cage in here, it's time to start expressing it out there. Take him out for a shakedown. Maybe one of these mongrels will take a shine to you.
I love that the car's the cool that you... Yeah, there's no doubt in my mind. Of course I'm picking the... What else would I pick?
Wow, I feel so much better now.
I'm good for it, you know that.
I mean, your dad's good for it.
Easy, this jacket was like $1,200.
Exactly, man.
This game makes me think about the idea that what if they decided, instead of doing what they normally do now with the characters and the animations and things like that, I don't know what's cheaper. Is it better to get a bunch of actors in, or they are pulling away from me? What the hell? But is it cheaper to get the actors in, or is it cheaper for them to do a film set, or is it cheaper for them to do this? I'm actually kind of curious as to which one would be best. Because whichever way it is, I think I'm okay with either. Now, clearly the AI are absolutely making use of that new handling mod. That is, going quite well, except for the corners now. They're struggling up, but Amy's in trouble. Amy's in the pit. Yeah, I could have picked the Civic. Yeah, it has my logo on it. I don't care. I'm picking the damn BRZ. You crazy? I never realized how heavy it was in cutscenes at the beginning of the game. To be fair, they did have quite a significant amount of them, which is good.
Survive? No. Spike was struggling to keep up. Oh, I'm sorry. Not struggling. No. He was just losing.
Why? Is it normal for the mics to all be peaking?
5, 4.
I think Manu was probably the coolest character.
Oh, strong grip, son. Hey, this is Fred. No,
That's so weird. Amy already eating dust. I feel like I'm not really going to tell if the handling is like hugely improved over the fact that we're going to have to get a little bit further in the game. We're going to have to experience it a little bit later. Yeah, I completely delete my save game on PC when I was like level 44. Maybe not the best move, but maybe I don't care. Maybe I think I finally need to get back into the flow. I'm gonna play through this anyway. One of my worries is that this thing's gonna shut down before I manage to do it on PC. And so I'm doing it. Man, what's gonna happen with that? I'm so like, this is why I need to play it now. I need to do it. Otherwise I'll regret it not doing it.
Streets were slick and the night is young. I'm racing tonight.
I'm gonna head back to the shop.
Ooh, she gonna spiff you up, bruh.
Jealous, Spikey?
Yeah, I like to be jealous of people who drive at the speed limit.
Oh!
You can show us what you're really made of. Yeah?
Has anyone like ever counted how many fist bumps are in this game? All right, finally, the night is young, baby. Let's.
Forgot to tell you, I heard some weirdness coming from your ride earlier.
Oh yeah, of course you did. Yeah. You're just trying to make me spend money. Damn, I moved to the scene and all of a sudden everyone wants to fleece me? For God's sake. 10 years old. 10 years old and still easily one of the best looking games to probably have ever existed. Games are, you know, starting to get there a little bit. They're also starting to run like absolute dog water. This, however, solid, flawless. I got no problem. I'm running on, you know, future hardware in the case of this game, but I am a little terrified of the idea of these early drift events popping up because it's gonna get pretty difficult because this handling mod definitely needs more power. Speaking of more power, maybe I can get some nitrous, huh? That would be nice.
Touch my playlist and die.
Right, what do we got? NOS? NOS, please? I need it. It's weird not having it. It keeps doing that pop-up saying you don't have NOS yet. I know. I need it. Where is it? Nitrous. Can I buy nitrous? Oh my God, I can. Let's freaking go. There you go. That's all I'm buying. I am buying nothing else. Get me out of here. But no, let's have a look at this because this is something that completely changed in later games. They allowed us to do some pretty crazy stuff here. At the same rate, there's also mods. How much of this is mods and how much is not? But I don't remember. Basically, the stance customization like was really better previously, and then they made it worse for some reason. I don't really know. Okay, no, I do. They didn't want clipping, at least not with the cars and the cars. The cars and the ground, that clipping's absolutely fine. You could just flip and spin. That's no worry. Do I have any bits? I do. I could just spend so much money. Oh, the visuals are really cheap. I kind of forgot about that. And I also forgot that you have to, this is, look, I get why they did it and I get why they changed it after the fact. But the visual customization is locked behind certain levels at the beginning of the game and you have to do missions to unlock them. I think based on the progression of this game to the future, I think it's fine, actually. You start with the game like this, and therefore it's okay. Anyway, let's get some racing going on. Oh, hello, Travis. What have you got for me? You got some great news?
Sweet deal going with a storage firm. We can now store
Oh, we can now
cars
store
we
rights.
don't
All right,
use.
thanks. Yeah, cheers. Loaded rubbish. No, nothing. What the what is going on there? You see a car reversing that? You must have smashed into it. All drive, baby. All drive together. Let's go. I'm going this way. Excuse me. Oh my God, the noises. That is crazy. First proper race, run the circuit race with Spike. I'm so ready for this. I feel like the race action is really slow beginning on this. You can clearly see the difference between the games. They realized pretty quickly, get away, I'm trying to race. But it probably makes sense to get into a race pretty... Bro, Spike, dude! I guess in Need for Speed Heat, you start in a race and then you kind of get arrested by the police and you don't race again for a little bit. Mate, that's pretty interesting. I never thought about that. Most games just kind of full out open you in a race. But I think the Need for Speed Heat setup is it's my favorite. You're intentionally straight away invested in what the hell's going on. In this, it's like, yeah, bro, we were going to take over the night and just impress a load of old dudes. Okay. But I think it's unique in that. And so I'm not going to sit here and say it's bad because I like that. It's nice. It's definitely a little different than the usual someone needs to die situation. It's kind of like that. That rubber banding is insane. Bro, you are completely backwards 5 seconds ago. Can everyone stop calling me and tell me nothing?
Save me.
Oh, she needs actual
I'm
help.
going stir crazy.
You kept telling me about, oh, speedless. You can now do speedless. That's speedless. Oh, crap.
I guess you got something after all. Huh?
Damn right I do. I feel like there were so many places in the game that they really could have used for so much more. Again, they were focused on story, so I kind of appreciate that because we went from practically no story whatsoever to something that actually was shaping up to be pretty interesting. Mate, don't leave it there. What are you doing? You park like a Range Rover driver, for God's sake.
I don't know a damn thing about pool.
What does that mean? Is that good?
Oh, I see how it is, dog. You're so confident when we raise the stakes a little, huh?
$4.
Looks like it's time. Yes. Keep your phone handy, man, because tonight's gonna get real busy.
I just turn up to the place and they all leave. Fellas, stop, just leave. Don't tell me to come to function and then just bugger off without me. They're not even here. How much effort would it have taken to have their cars like sat outside the parking area and then not? Surely someone thought about, oh, that would be a good idea to make it, you know, feel like... Okay, We're like half an hour in. My absolute opinion as of right now is that there is no question that Need for Speed Heat, even Need for Speed Payback, I think have a better like character structure and like story structure. And that's kind of impressive because those games, they fleshed out a hell of a lot more with the game as well. I don't even know where I'm supposed to be going. I'm guessing Amy. So at the same rate, I can actually really appreciate what Criterion did with Need for Speed when they got it back into their hands and they built Unbound. Because yes, again, the story wasn't perfect. In fact, the fact that they were building the story for Battlefield is kind of hilarious. And oh, surprise, surprise, people think that may be the worst part. But the fact is, they built quite of a lot, considering it was almost like a completely different game to Need for Speed. Okay, not completely, but the core game stuff, it's quite different. So if that was their first game, what would their second game have been like? Based on consumer feedback, it could have been pretty insane. Say could have, like it's not going to happen, but the full Criterion, that's not going to happen. And to be clear, Criterion did actually help on this. I think they initially did the tech for the cutscenes where there's the people, but the real people and the fake cars type of, they did that tech. That was really cool. So unlike the other Need for Speed games that became, well, offline after this is always online. So again, it will one day shut down and we probably won't be able to access it officially. So your PlayStation saves and whatever, we're still probably ways away from that. 2012, the online servers are still here. They basically do it by on how many people are actually still playing the game, even just every now and again. And I think the number has to go quite low before they actually stop, you know, listing the game and having the servers up. And the delisting usually happens first too. So me deleting my save is actually like fully just ripping that out and I cannot get it back. I am now stuck with my new save and I have to go again. This is on PC. I mostly played on PlayStation, so that save is... I'm not deleting that save. There's no chance. Hey, that's nice. You can take the calls from the other people while you're doing the races.
How about a head-to-head?
Oh, yeah, come on.
How your ride's going. Let me know.
All I've done is install NOS, but I'll take it. Move, Spike, you! I really think they should have dunked on Spike for the financed whip. That would have been really funny. They missed that opportunity, surely. Is the man's in an M2 and still not keeping up with these damn GTI bros up ahead? Not that I can speak. It's a BRZ. It's slow. Come on. Get out the way, buddy! Whoa! So far, the handling... Oh, that's Bryn! Oh... Fun fact, Bryn is probably now also working on Battlefield. That's really, really sad. I feel... Come on, let's give Bryn back his Need for Speedness, please. I'm begging. That man's an absolute trooper. I don't know how the hell he's holding on. Pretty much all of the customization you see is kind of headed up by him. There's crazy amount of work. And basically, from the beginning of like the Ghost and even Criterion eras, this man's been carrying. Come on, Bryn! I'm topping out. This is not good. I might actually need to upgrade my car. Oh, wait. Bryn in the bin. Hey, what's up, Manu? Come on. Talk to me, baby.
Sure, there's lots going on, but I'm going to sit back a while, see what shakes out.
Fair enough. What in the in this sprint race with Bryn? Yo, that's sick. I never paid attention to this. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be a different Bryn, right? This is not Need for Speed Bryn. This is just Bryn. Come on, Bryn. Whoever you are. I just assumed they gave him a name. Like how I've got my own race in this game and stuff. I don't know what's going on. I answered the call to Manu and it's just not... It's just not saying anything. You okay, Manu? Scream if you need help. I don't know. Give me a sign. Something. Bryn won't be happy about that.
I can see him now crying over his drink.
This is where I'm allowed to get a little scared. We got some drifting events going on here. This thing cannot slide at all. In normal 2015, it would be as easy as moving the slider across the screen. Let's see how this Simcade mod works. Maybe it is as simple as that. So let's start with a little bit of performance tuning and we'll go for diff. So we can like lock the diff, rear wheel drive. Nope. Adjustable. Fine. We do have tires. Oh! Yeah, if we put drift tires on here, that's probably a good idea. The one thing I always think about with this game is, would it have been cool to have like modes for your car? Like, I get it. Oh, I also just realized the reason the AI is probably struggling is the AI handling toggle needs to be up. Maybe I forgot to do that. But wouldn't it have been cool to have modes for the car? Or would that make it too easy so you just have one car? I think it creates different types of gameplay. And so in one game, it would be cool to have that. But then in this game, it's cool that you have to build a car per like a category. I think that's nice. I like that. Oh, this is gonna be something. Bro, there's a curb there. What the hell are you doing?
Peace.
I just got here. Stop leaving.
Have a seat, man.
Oh, thank you.
He hates on the drift for one reason only. He sucks at it.
Okay, let's see how it goes. And yeah, we're struggling already. We got a little bit too much grip going on. I got drift tires and a diff. What more do you need? Slide, buddy. Yeah, this is gonna be pretty terrible. Let's have a one-on-one with Amy, fully in drift mode. Oh, piss. Oh, no, no, no. Come on, get a move on. Yeah, for God's sake. Tip number 2. Listen, it basically you understeer to all hell if you... It kind of makes it like you've got the traction control on. But I'm in drift. Other than the fact that once you start to slide, it is properly over. I need to... We'll learn. We'll finesse it. We'll figure it out. Like Manu said, we're gonna learn, right? Again, not a drift event, but focused on, you know, not having to keep jumping back to the garage every 5 seconds. That's also nice. The live tuning stuff, that would be useful right now. Don't lose grip. Hold on. I'm gonna struggle with this drift event. This is gonna be terrible. Either way, that race was not bad. That was all right. Look, I'm just gonna keep upgrading the car. The upgrades are generally not too... pressing the wrong pissin menu. The upgrades are not too expensive, so far I'm pretty happy to actually spend the money. Something that you might have noticed in like later games, but in games in general, no, I said faster. To be fair, that might actually help with the drifting a little bit. And the handbrake, we don't have that yet. When things are maybe too expensive, you use too much of your money early on, I feel like I try not to upgrade until I unlock like the next stuff. And then I'm like, I'll wait for the next stuff. And it just continues. It just continues on and on until I don't buy anything. So there is definitely an advantage to just giving me my stuff. Oh, turbo. However, I now only have 8 grand. So I'm not sure how much that actually applies. Oh, dear. Oh, bro, here we go. I really, really do think that this game is decent, but it doesn't come anywhere. I would actually say progression-wise, maybe gameplay-wise, I think I'm gonna say I might overall, in pretty much every aspect other than like atmosphere, prefer Payback. I hate to say it. I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. I'm standing my ground. This looks great. The atmosphere is great. You guys are slow as hell. Let's freaking go. Finding my groove, bro. Maybe I was worried about nothing. Okay, that was pretty terrible. We are absolutely gonna have to stay on top of upgrading this. They're passing me. They're getting there. But it doesn't distract from the fact that it is one of the most important Need for Speeds, and so it deserves the respect. I will not reduce the respect because of the fact that without it, we would not have got anywhere with Need for Speed Heat. Tommy, no! Tommy. Stop calling me Spike. I'm busy.
We're setting up a highway run.
Good for you. Yes. Don't hit the ramp. Coming to the end. No, I just lost it all. Yeah, that's gonna... Wait, no, I got it. Oh, thank you. I thought I took it off me. This menu is going to become a home, a second home is what I'm gonna say. I guess I'll try and just focus specifically on one aspect of events and do those until I need to really swap my car back. At least until I've got enough money. Then I can buy a second car. PLC might be good for drifting at that point because it's not fast, but it doesn't need to be. There it is. Drift like a panther. That's pretty sick. And another drift event and another drift event. It would appear my time of grip racing is temporarily over. Right, let's switch it back. Oh, Spike just called me. He was definitely going to tell me about a grip race, wasn't he? Come on, take attack. Oh, no, it's this one. This is going to be interesting. I mean, thanks to the wheels spinning just beginning basically at any point, I feel like the point system is going to work a little bit more in my favor compared to the AI. However, yeah, actually, I'm getting it. It ain't the fun arcade drifting available on Need for Speed Unbound, the new drift handling to be clear, but either way, it's pretty good. In some aspects, I actually might prefer it, but I do kind of like the Unbound one, how you just kind of get going. I enjoy it. So did it. 68,000 opposed to their like 20k. I take it back. The AI driving just doesn't know what to do. This is one of the most intricate events in the game, and I'm terrified of the idea that I'm gonna have to race against other people at the same time, even if it's just one. Amy, I ain't got time for you. I'm drifting like a panther. Mediocrely off of frying out loud. Okay, no, I don't actually have to drift with her. It kind of baited me that I was in like one of those toge style events, but clearly not. This thing is way too slow. I need a lot more speed. But bro, I'm already on 17k. Yeah, no, this point system is heavy. See if I can get this section. You ready? What? He's gonna do it. Do it a bit closer to the wall, man. No worries. Not bad. Like how it's absolutely slower though. No doubt about that. Oh, we're good. Robin! Never mind. Shout out to the modders for ever making Need for Speed better. Every single time you play, the game gets better, looks better, feels better, drives better, sounds better. Lovely. Now it's only Manu. Hey, the Tarek two-step. Shout out Tarek. How you doing, mate? Some of the names of the events, not just mine, but a bunch of others, were like really heavy community contributors towards basically the hype train behind Need for Speed 2015. And one of the developers that actually worked on the game decided to name the events because they were trying to think of names for the events based on some of the community contributors. And that's really appreciated. That's only something that would happen in the Nordic area. No one else would give a damn to do such a thing. Come on. Yeah. Stunning. Oh, bro, this is the first time for the Rosas. Their cops are harder. I am now in drift. They are now in fast. Why are you coming fast? No, don't bugger my drifter. Shut up. Yeah, Need for Speed doesn't really get much exciting until you get much police. English? You need the police. I'm now scared because they actually will keep up with me. Oh, for God's sake. My hope is that I can actually pull away at the end of the event. If not, I'm just going to have to like pull up. Ah, the fine's going to go up. Okay, he crashed. Run away. Go faster. Foot down. Oh, God, we're actually doing it. Oh, there's so many pop-ups everywhere. Escape. Yes. Okay. Ooh. We got a text from a guy with a smile as a picture. Here he is. Outlaw. How much are new cars in this game? I've kind of forgotten because I feel like I'm getting to the point. I've got 30 grand. That's a lot of monies, right? Hey, I could use the M3, for example. No. I'm not doing that. We've got a Golf for 7 grand. The used car market in America is absolutely broken. There's my Honda Civic with my logo on it. Very cool. The Supra. Ooh, we could buy the Supra now. I think the Supra could carry us pretty far in the game. Do we have everything unlocked? It seems like. If I scroll all the way to the end, can I just... Yeah, it just says insufficient funds. Yo, let's go. I can just basically buy everything. This is fantastic. I have bought a new car. And as you may already know, the Soup de la Soup. Hear me out. The reason behind this could be our performance-y car. I'm now going to have to spend my money between the two vehicles, yes, but I don't need to keep jumping back and forth and changing the style of the car. Let's go with sports tires. Did you see it? I've made a decision. This is going to be our grippy car. A little bit of ECU upgrading. Thank you very much. I've got 8 grand left. I am ruined. We will get into the visual customization, but right now I'm going to put wheels on it. I think I've got enough money to do that. Let's go with those and let's make them a little bit bigger. I was worried I wouldn't be able to change the size there. Thank you so much for letting me do that. Get a little bit of that fitment. Oh yeah. Oh, Toyota's not happy. They are not happy with this. And we've already got wangs. Oh, this is fantastic. No, that one. Oh, I was going to be excited about rear bumpers. There's basically 2. I need to do the diffuse. I need Amy's missions. Splitters? Oh, thank you so much. It's so cheap for me to do. Ooh. I wasted my money. I'm doing this. Yes. Okay, I'm not going to spend any more money. This is my... Okay, I'm putting... Listen, I'm a racer at heart. I can't help it. I need to do these things. My car needs to look good. So now this can be an absolute permanent drift car. No other purpose whatsoever. And the other one, the Soup, can be our grippy boy. In fact, I've not tried full grip yet. So I'm actually going to try full grip because full grip in 2015 was kind of not good. So let's see exactly what this is going to be like. More downforce? Sure. Why not? All I've got to do is finish top 3 in the Soup. I think I can do that. We've got a new audio. Let's have a listen. It sounds okay. It sounds like it's got a 4-cylinder. Very raspy. I've got to say, look at this. I'm darting around. There's no way you could do this on 2015. I'm darting around and not spinning out. This is fantastical. You couldn't turn at this speed Oh, no. I'm in 3 already. And my speed is not there. I need a gearbox. I need something. I'll blow up with the damn engine. They're so quick. I need to just keep blocking them. That's basically all I can do. And I hope that they crash. There's a corner coming up. They're really slowing down. Come on, Ima, Spike. I'm gonna knock you both out. No. That's right, Spike. No. Oh my God, I'm gonna need to restart. Yeah, maybe don't do that. Oh! What the? Are you kidding me? Am I still first? Oh my God, I'm still first. That was another player, wasn't it? Watch me grip though. Yo, you can't do this. Yeah, there's no doubt that the handling mod is definitely faster. It is more gripped. I feel secure on the road. I don't think anyone else can keep up with me, especially when I'm matching them in power. However, I uninstalled this mod You forget what 2015's driving was like. Yes, oh, you can get used to it. I hear you, Mr. Defender, in the comments there with 2015's handling. It was poopy. You can agree this is a decent game. It's a good game. But you can agree that it was poopy unless you played for 50 hours and got used to the handling. I bet you haven't still been playing 2015 for the last year. How about you hop in right now and show me if you can keep up with me with this mod? I dare you. I double dare you. Maybe we try the PvP at some point. I'm evil. I'm evil. Thank you, Spike. I did my best. Go away. We got more races to do, buddy. So it's something I noticed with this game that I'm realizing as I'm playing through. I totally get why they went for like a blockbuster style movie situation with the next game, Payback. Although this is really good, I definitely feel like it is missing that like replayability. I don't really have a reason to care for these characters still at this point. Spike may be the exception because he's a bit of an idiot. But I really think Need for Speed Heat learned from Need for Speed Payback in how to have that blockbuster experience. In fact, obviously, I think Heat did it better, but it's a nice middle ground of the two if you think about it. The style of the... Don't you do it! Don't you do it! Whoa! So yeah, they learned from this game that the replayability, I think, of Heat and Payback, both of them, I think, I would say are better than 2015. Not just the handling, because clearly I'm doing... And I've got the cop mod, and I've made the game a little bit more modern and acceptable.
Dude, what?
Yeah.
You're in rare company, my friend.
What do you mean, Reb? Oh, the Russ is after me for 50 bucks. Fucking hell, your quota's low. Oh, shit. No! Okay, I'll pay it.
Okay, we're done.
Bye. Where the police are so brain dead in LA. You guys just want money.
I bet it took you all day to come up with that.
Thought you needed the inspiration is all.
Hey.
Yo, what up?
All right, if you want to see more Need for Speed 2015, I am happy to keep going through it. But of course, it all matters as to whether you like it, watch it, share it, support it. But this game is iconic, and I will never stop loving it and singing its praises. But Heat better.